Assessing the value of multimodal interfaces. A study on human-machine interaction in Weld inspection workstations.
Based on industrial requirements for a robot-assisted inspection task of a component of a car, we have developed a user-friendly, device-free human-robot interaction concept with 3 alternative input modalities. We want to evaluate which input modality is the best for this scenario. For the first condition, we implemented a projected interface on the workpiece itself, controlled via spatial hand movements. For the second condition, we implemented a projected interface on the work table below the workpiece, also controlled via spatial hand movements.
Green.
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 For the third condition, we implemented a speech interaction via voice commands. In the last, multimodal condition, all unimodal input techniques are available. Participants can decide independently which modalities they would like to use and can seamlessly switch the input modality after each interaction. In our repeated measures design, the order of the unimodal conditions was randomized. At the end, the multimodal condition was presented and tested. Participants were first introduced to the evaluated condition by the experimenter and could test it themselves before the experimental trials. Each of the 22 participants performed 600 interactions. During the experimental trials, users follow a standardized 5-step Weld inspection process. As shown here for the worktable condition, they start the report process first, mark a defect weld, this was always performed on the workpiece and prior visually indicated by the evaluation system. Third, select a defect category on a 1 to 4 scale. 4, select the next processing step and confirm or cancel the report process. The options in step 2 to 4 were randomized. In our experimental setup, we use a projector and a camera for the projected interface, a Kinect for a spatial hand interaction, and the microphone of a webcam for the speech recognition. We found significant differences in task completion times between the multimodal and workpiece and between the multimodal and speech condition. Within the multimodal condition, almost all participants use several different modalities. Worktable is used most frequently. Overall, users ranked multimodal as the best and worktable as the second best condition. User satisfaction is high for all evaluated modalities for this visual inspection use case. Users still prefer multimodal interaction over unimodal conditions. The projected worktable interface is second best rated. Workpiece interaction is not as good as we expected, probably because the evaluated workpiece position, which was optimized for visual inspection, is physically demanding during hand interactions. Unexpectedly, participants use all available modalities in the multimodal condition, even speech input, which is least preferred within the unimodal conditions. We conclude that providing users with multimodal interaction options is beneficial and should be considered in future user interfaces.
Please read the paper for more details, also about the implementation of the multimodal system. We thank you for your attention and the German Federal Ministry of Education and Research for funding parts of the work reported in this paper.